Howdy, Awesome Patty, and the Soggy Bottom Bunch here. Just went to get some clean water, but I'm not sure what I'm doing today. No, I know it's a holiday. It was a relaxing holiday here at Soggy Bottom, but the Oriole, the Northern Oriole, started to sing, and I'm like, it's time to be in the studio. So I came in. I'm in here till the morning double clock, right? It's just a habit every night. I'm not ready to sit and watch TV or anything yet. No, this is my time to be in here and have a sip of tea and relax. Yes. Mm. I wanted to check on the painting that I was working on last night. I'm looking at it. It could be done right now. It could be finished. But I had an idea. One more thing, one more thing. And there's a whole pile of stuff over there, whole pile of crumbs. So I'm just going to sit here very relaxed, yes, and pick up a few crumbs and see what happens. So why don't you come on along? I'm looking at the snow on the mountain, and I was wondering what a little tiny bit of a dark blue or indigo. Do I have indigo? Dark blue or indigo. What's this? Or purple. Or here's indigo. I'm looking at my paint box here. No, I didn't do anything in here. No, I didn't even put 3 things away because it's a holiday. I didn't do that. Something like that, yeah. And I was just thinking in a few places on the mountain, there should be a little bit of a shadow. Not even much. Just a tiny, tiny bit. Patty, why do you fuss so much? Oh, because I'm just having fun. To me, fussing is having fun. And you probably won't even see that or notice it at all. See, but I feel like this peak is in front of this peak. So that over here, and I don't know if this is even going to stick to that acrylic paint. But I might wind up sealing this at some point. Oh, I could. Do I have purple or blue? Looking in my box of Paul Rubens. Oh, and you know this bronze color? That went on so smoothly and creamy. Remember I said I might have to give it a second coat? But I didn't. No. I think it's really nice the way it is. I have flash purple and purple copper. I'm just going to put a drop on my lid here. And water it down. And just have a little bit of a play. Like that. Just a little bit like that, see? See? Look at that. See, this is one little mountain in front of the other mountain. And by putting a little bit of purple on there, and then this piece is behind, let me see. I think it's behind this piece over here. Just a tiny, tiny touch on the mountain. Although this looks like, I'm taking that back again. This could go that way. These look like ski runs. Have you ever been skiing? Are you a skier? I went skiing once. I'll get some of the purple off over here though. Don't they look like ski runs coming down the mountain? Basically, that was it. Yeah, because I don't see anywhere else I would want to, unless I do here. Unless I do something here. Purple Mountains Majesty. That's what I'm thinking about now. Purple Mountains Majesty. Well, that was like hardly anything. I could make that sharper, I guess, if I wanted to. Put a little bit more. Well, that was my idea. Put a little shadow on the snow. I was thinking blue, but I just went with the purple. Okay. Did you have any other ideas, Poz and Patty? Well, actually, I did. Got one little purple blob here to put back in. I was thinking about making the light reflection a little brighter right there. I got some Chinese white watercolor. I got some on my palette, but I've got it all mixed in with the pink. As I can clean that off. All right, I'm gonna put it over here by the yellow. Chinese white watercolor is like an opaque white. More opaque than, regular watercolor. Just want to tint it yellow. So if it's more opaque, then it'll show up better in the water here. I was so excited about making these yellow reflections. And let's see. One more thing. I thought it should have been a little darker here. And a little, just a tiny touch of it here. And I wanted to make the little house a little darker. Sometimes that watercolor dries lighter. So if you feel like you need more color, you just add it on there. There. And again, it'll dry a little bit lighter than that, I'm sure. Oh, you know what I was going to do? Besides those purple shadows there. I know I'm going to keep going until you say, like, you should have stopped yesterday. You should have stopped yesterday. Put a little shadow under these trees because it seemed to have dried pretty lightly right there. And I just wanted to do that. And then I was thinking of putting a little bit of the color on the tree under the snow or frost or whatever that is, just to give the trees some more character. Okay, did you have any other thoughts, Boss and Patty? Let's see, did I have any other thoughts? I stand back and look at it. And this does create a little shadow. I keep thinking it needs to be darker there, but when I hold it up, it creates a little bit of a shadow. Let's see. Still got purple on my brush. I take a little orange, trying to push back the green a little bit here. Mixing the Chinese white with a little yellow and orange. I'm pretending I'm making tree trunks here. Just by suggesting. I shouldn't say pretending, I should say suggesting. Okay. I'm holding it up. Yeah. Kind of light, like right in there. I'm going back to my browns. What's this? Umber, burnt sienna, Payne's gray colors here. And see if I can carefully make those a little darker. Put a little bit more red in there. See how that dried lighter? Okay, and so now you know why it's taken me so long to get that other painted journal cover done. Yeah, because I could just keep going and going. Got to stop at some point. Well, I don't think I had any other ideas besides this. Putting some more color on the mountains, shadow under the tree, making the house darker, putting more reflections of light in the water. Putting purple reflections on the snow. Oh, I did have one other idea. And that was making the clouds pop out a little bit more. All right, this last thing. Where'd I put my white? Where'd I put my white? Now this is watercolor, not acrylic. If I wanted it brighter, I could use the acrylic. If I wasn't showing you this, what I'm doing today, you probably never would have even noticed. Turn it around this way. Just kind of scrub some of that in. Okay, enough with the clouds. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Put the brush down. Put the brush down. That's it for now. That is it. Yes. Ta-da. Ta-da. Oh, my camera's drifting. I just put a tiny bit of purple, a tiny bit of yellow, a tiny bit of orange, a little bit more purple down there. I just had to have one more play. Yes, I did. Okay, put it aside to dry. Be done. Be done. This is so relaxing. Mm. I hope you enjoyed No Stress November. This is looking quite colorful, isn't it? Random colors. My little test piece. I don't know what'll happen to that. What else do I have here? Let's see. I have Cocoa Krispies. That means there should be a teapot here. Ah, here it is. Oh, I wanted to measure. Okay, I had this idea too. Grab a piece of paper. Birds of the city. Oh, those are cute. I should try drawing those. Cute little quirky birds there. Just some flea market paper that's sitting under the table. I was wondering, how am I going to make the pages for this? Well, there's no way I can get them with a fold over here to make a signature. So I'm going to have to do the same thing for this journal that I'm doing for my round journal. Let's put 2 pages together. Now I can get 2 pages on a sheet. I think I can. Yes. But then I'm going to have to attach them over here. Ooh, should I use Christmas paper? I should. I should use Christmas paper. All right, I'm going to look for some Christmas paper to do that. All right, I'm thinking here, if I only want about 28 pages, no more than that, and I get 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of each page, 7 times 4 is 28, then I need to make 7 Franken pages. 7 Franken pages. That won't be too bad. I don't need a very big spine then. Okay, I don't need a very big spine. Oh, do I have Christmas fabric? Do I have Christmas fabric I could put on the inside of the cover? Oops, don't move. And put the spine together. Okay, so now I gotta look for Christmas fabric. Stop moving. Stay still. Stay still. Christmas fabric and Christmas paper. I almost finished my mega box of Cheerios. Somebody said it would take me a long time, but I have cereal most mornings, either oatmeal or Cheerios. So it doesn't really take me that long. Now this is junk journaling. Calendar, cereal boxes. And there's the mourning dove. I know, I took a long time painting. Just relaxing and painting. So I'll spend a few more moments playing with something. You knew I was going to do this, didn't you? Does this have an upside and a downside? I guess it does. I wonder, I wonder what this is going to look like. This is me trying to be random. It's so hard for me to be random. So this is an excellent exercise. This is an excellent exercise for those people who tend to want everything too perfect, too fussy. Is randomly glue things down that you would be throwing into the trash. Like that. Now I need a little piece for the spine. Not much. Not much. This feels thicker. Oh, that's because it's got the calendar on there. And pencil. Okay. One signature. This will probably not be a chunky monkey. So I'm thinking that's enough. Let's see, this is probably a ½ an inch would have done it. This is just about 3/4 of an inch. Pretty much. Now why is this side bigger than that side? I think it's going to be easier to put the material on if I do that before I put the whole journal together. So making progress. Okay, maybe tomorrow I'll have some time to search for some things. Okay, next crumb. Ooh, maybe a cup of tea. Well, since I've finished painting the cover to the journal, maybe I'm calling this my woodsy round journal because the front has the woods and the elk on it and the lake and the mountains. Woodsy round journal. It will be a cosmic smash. I got 7 here done. And this is ready to sew in, and that is ready to go as soon as it dries. So all I need to do, are all of these. Should I focus on this so then I could just get this done? Where's my other things? I had more than this. Where'd they go? Okay, they are not in the bag. Isn't that strange? I cut all the, oh, here's some. There's some over here. Okay. How they get over there, I don't know. I don't know. Keep everything together. Okay, now this is paper. So if you're doing a shaped journal and you don't have one large sheet of paper to fold in half to make, a page for your signature, and you have to put 2 together. I'll be doing this for the teapot journal. Oh, that's a good idea. Well, let's see. What's today? Today's the 27, 28, 29, 30. Ooh, 3 days I have to have the teapot journal done, and I'm playing with the round journal. That's okay. No pressure. No pressure. Oh, I got all these glue papers on the floor from when I did the other signature. So I cut this little strip of paper and I folded it in half. And then where that fold is, I'll put that right up to there. And glue this side. Is this paper making you dizzy? Okay, almost touching, just about touching. And then fold it in half. And then I trim this little extra little piece off. Sometimes it works if you do this. Sometimes the papers aren't lined up exactly right, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm getting better at these things, see? I'll leave that until I journal with it, and then I'll decide if I, need to fix the edge or something. All right, one is done. One is done. One is done, yes. This will be an off-camera project, yes. So I've got 8 done, and 7 plus 1 is 8, and I've got a bunch more to go. So I will work on that off camera and come back and put the whole thing together with you all, and then that journal will be ready to be journaled in, but I have to finish the Howard first. Howard gets done first, yeah. So we'll sit on the shelf next to Howard, and that'll be the next Cosmic Smash, I think. We'll see. Plans always change, don't they? Well, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family and your loved ones. And thanks for coming along today, and happy junk journaling. Bye-bye.